In this video, I'm going to briefly discuss binomial multiplication. You might know the process of FOILing. So just to review, for real numbers a, b, and c, we have the distributive law. A times b plus c is ab plus ac. So all I did here was distribute this multiplication across this addition. So let's look at a specific example of something like this. So I have 2 times 3 plus 4. That's going to be 2 times 3 plus 2 times 4. So that's 2 times 3 plus 2 times 4. That's going to be 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 is 14. And now I wanted to point out, if I was to evaluate this in a different way, I would get the same answer. So 2 times 3 plus 4. Well, I can do what's inside first and get that this is 7. And 2 times 7 is 14. So I get the same answer either way. So I want to look at another example here with numbers. We're going to do this first using the other method. So 1 minus 2 times 4 plus 5. I can simplify this in here. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. And I can simplify this in here. 4 plus 5 is 9. So I'll get negative 9. Now an alternate way to do this that we call FOILing is to take the first, outer, inner, last. And what I mean by that is you take the first terms and you multiply them. So 1 times 4. Then you add the outer terms multiplied. So outer, 1 times 5. And then you add the inner terms multiplied. So negative 2 times 4. And then the last terms, negative 2 times 5. So that gives me 4 plus 5 minus 8 minus 10. So this is going to be 9 minus 18, which is going to be negative 9. And so notice either way I did this, I got the same answer. So this tells us that FOIL is a valid method for computing something like this. So now we're going to look at a case where there's some variables involved. And this is kind of the general case for FOILing. So remember, first, outer, inner, last. So I'll do the first terms here, AC, the outer terms plus AD, the inner terms plus BC, and then the last terms plus BD. And this is the general formula for this binomial multiplication here. Now let's apply this to a case with some variables and numbers. So again, FOIL, first, outer, inner, last. So I do the first terms, so that's going to be x times x, plus the outer terms, x times minus 2. Then the inner terms, plus 3 times x, and then the last terms, plus 3 times negative 2. This is going to be x squared minus 2x plus 3x minus 6. And then negative 2 plus 3 is going to be positive 1. So I have x squared plus x minus 6. And that wraps up everything I want to say about FOILing.